What is up, everybody? It is the 6'7", 313-pound master and ruler of the world. Also, your favorite DoorDash driver. Well, depending. Anyways, that's what I'm here to talk about today. Talk about a little bit of WTF moments from deliveries yesterday. Both good and bad WTF moments. Right now, I'm in the Buick. I'm not doing any sort of dashing or roadie right now. I'm actually taking my Buick to the mechanic. Needs its regular oil change, tire rotation. Also, for the last several months, or as I should say, the last 5,000 miles, been having an issue with the heater core. I know it's the heater core. So yeah, we're gonna get it serviced, and we're gonna see what the cheapest, easiest fix for the heater core may be. Just so I'm not throwing more money than I need to throw at a 20-year-old car. I might just have them clamp the hoses for the radiators, so that keeps all of the fluid from leaking and keeps it in the radiator. Downside to that is I won't have a heater or an air conditioner, which is fine for my beat-em-up drive around town car, which is also, if I mentioned, 20 years old. So let's talk about a few of our WTF moments from yesterday. First was that my second delivery of the day yesterday was like a 4-item shop and deliver from Safeway. And the delivery instructions, I should have taken a screenshot of this. I almost did. I just was in work mode. And screenshot was, pretty usual. Or not, but the delivery instructions were pretty usual. Leave at door, and then ring the bell. Okay. And then spin around twice. So anybody that knows me knows I'm an entertainer. I like to give the people what they want. I like to make people happy and make them entertained. So you goddamn well know that I walked up to the person's house. I said, all right, step one. I said, 102, which was the name of the address. All right, 102, step one. Step two, I set the thing down. Step three, I took the picture. And I'm saying this all out loud as I'm doing it. I'm not saying this in my head. I'm saying the steps out loud. Step one. Step two, I'm being really pronounced with it. So step two, I set it down. Step three, I take the picture. Step four, I ring the bell. And then I finally go, and step five. Now this house, it's like a little it's like duplex apartment-ish. So like they have the little front area, and then the stairs go down to the street. And so yep, I rang the bell, and I spun off away from the door, and I spun all the way down the steps. And right as I got to the street, I could hear the guy opening up the door, and he's just laughing. He's like, "Thank you, boss." I thought it was a kid or something like that, like some teenagers or something like that probably made the order. But so I was a little surprised to see like a full-grown adult man come popping his head out saying, "Thank you, boss." But hey, gotta entertain these people sometimes. Okay, so that was the good WTF. Now the kind of strange WTF from yesterday was the last order of the night. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening. Almost 9 o'clock in the evening. I get another Safeway. I've been getting a lot of Safeways in the last 2 days. So Monday and Sunday, like the last 3 hours of my day were like all Safeway, just back to back to back to back, and small items too. So I'm cool with that. So this was it. It was a four items. They were two of the same packs of cookie dough, of mini Nestle cookie dough, and then 2 packs of like regular size cookie dough. Cool. So, only downside, it's like 9 o'clock at night, and so there's one check stand open, and those DoorDash. Yeah, I guess if stuff's not taxable, you can go through the self-checkout. but I'm also in California, so standing in a checkout line and the app says to go to checkout, not go to self-checkout, that's a lot of active time. That can really, really add to your active time. So whatever, it's not that big of a deal for me. And I do this every day. I go to Safeway sometimes 5 to 10, maybe more than 10 times a day on orders. I am used to, I am numb to, I wouldn't say I have no problem standing in a long line, but I am used to, I am numb to, I am totally accepting of standing in a long line. Guy in front of me's got a cart full of stuff, and he's a DoorDash driver. I know because I recognize him. Every time I see this guy, he's like, just, I don't know, you see it a lot with a lot of DoorDash drivers. Like, yeah, things with this job can be stressful. For the most part, this is a pretty chill, laid-back job. You're working at your own schedule, at your own pace, no boss. Don't really have coworkers. And you see these drivers that they're just like turned up to 11, like, where's my stuff? Every time I run into this dude, he's always just like turned up to 11. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while, but I recognized him. So like, I get behind and I can already tell he's like irritated. And he's like, "Go! You can go to the self-checkout," without even like me asking, like me, I haven't even initiate a conversation with this guy. So, oh, you can go to the self-checkout. I'm like, it's all good, man. It's a DoorDash, It's a DoorDash, so they want us to go through the cashier. Oh, yeah, man. It's not taxable. It's not taxable. You can go. This is like how maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but I'm not too far off. Like, it's like, no, man, you can go. Oh shit, we got a tractor up here. That's so sorry, I got a tractor going down this 2-lane road, so I just gotta make sure I'm clear before I go behind them. Maybe look real quick. Maybe look when I come back around. Maybe you can see the tractor. No, you probably can't. You can't see the tractor anymore. It's like, no, man, it's not taxable. You can go through the self-checkout. It's not taxable. I'm like, dude, it's all good. Well, you're gonna be waiting behind me. All good, man, no problem. So I'm standing there. Probably stand there for like another 3 minutes or so, and I can just see this guy's getting more and more like, just see his temperature rising. I don't know if that's the best way to say it. So finally, like, I'm just trying to stand, man. I'm off of my own world. I people watch when I'm in these lines. I like to people watch when I'm in these long grocery lines. I like to people watch when I'm waiting in the restaurant, man. It's just, entertain yourself while you're stacking that active time. I understand if you're not a California driver, it can be a little irritating. But so about 3 minutes goes by, I'm people watching, I'm in my own little world. Finally, this fool, like, he takes a deep breath, so I look at him and he like looks at me and like shakes his head and like super slowly exaggerated goes, "Go ahead," like he wants me to go in front of him. I didn't ask him if I never initiated any conversation with this dude. I just got in line like everybody else. And like, dude, it's good. He's like, "Go ahead." I'm like, dude, it's good, man. Don't worry about it, man. Like, and he's like, "Oh." I guess I'm getting really better because most people that know me, most people that know my past, they know how I react to when someone's on my nerves and irritating me and being. If I find someone, even if they're not being disrespectful, they're not trying to be disrespectful. If I find someone to be disrespectful towards me, I go 1 to 11 real quick, and that's not acceptable on my end either. That's not just because I perceive someone being disrespectful or rude, doesn't give me the right to turn up to 11 and get crazy. So like, yeah, like when the guy shook his head at me, it was like, "Go ahead," and like, wasn't being polite about it. I'm not trying to say he was trying to be disrespectful, but he wasn't being polite about it either. Especially since I didn't ask him if I could go in front of him. I had no problem. I'm cool. I'm just chilling. So, like, dude, it's no problem, bro. I stand in lines all day long. It's all good. It's like, still like, dude, like, and I do this, like, I'm not getting mad or anything, and I'm just like, dude, me standing here and what I'm doing is having way too much of an effect on you. That's all I said, and he turned around and went back to stewing in his own business. Or no. After I told him that, I go, dude, me standing here and waiting in line is having way too much of an effect on you right now, and it shouldn't. And he's like, oh, well, I've been here for an hour. And then he turned back around, and like, that's when I just kind of gave him a little thumbs up, dude. Congratulations on getting over an hour of active time, daddy. Ow! So like, look, and like my adrenaline, my adrenaline's starting to kick in, so I'm getting a little shaky. I'm getting a little shaky. Definitely noticed it too, because right after this happened, a lady who was watching the self-checkout comes up and goes, hey, I can take you over at 1 because I can still see the self-checkout. Cool, whatever. Like, I don't know, I'm definitely keeping my cool, not letting this guy, like, I'm not trying to match this guy's energy and trying to get in a fist fight in line at Safeway at 9 o'clock at night, get yourself deactivated, go to jail, all that sort of stuff. So, cool, because I don't know where this was going to go with this guy standing behind him for another 15, 20 minutes, because, like, I don't know, man, we've all been like that. We've all been like that outdoor dashing where we just been stressful, but, like, I don't know, man. Like, that was just so weird. Like, I just got behind him in line, and all of a sudden it was just like, it was his mission to not have me behind him in line. Like, especially because I wasn't even tripping, man. I told him numerous times, it's all good, man. It's all good. All good. If I got a big cart of stuff, I got a huge cart of stuff, and I see somebody with 4 items, like, I'm like, hey, man, do you want to go in front of me? Nah, dude, it's all good. Are you sure? Yeah, man, trust me. Like, really? Okay, man. Well, thank you. I, appreciate it. Anyways, I'm about to pull up to the mechanic here in the next minute. Got some pro wrestling coming up. Hood Slam's coming up. Best of the West is Hood Slam's Friday. Best of the West is this weekend. Well, I guess they're both. Hood Slam's Friday. We're live, pal. Hood Slam's Friday. Best of the West is this Saturday. Coming up July 20th is the Spaghetti Western Death Match number 2. Also, too, I hit 100 subscribers about a week back. So basically what I'm getting at is expect a video about Hood Slam. Expect a video about Best of the West. Expect a video about the Spaghetti Western, and expect a thank you video for my 100 subscribers. Anyways, got some delivery content out of the way, and I'll see you guys in my next video. We're live, pal.